need the energy all the way up, all the way up, all the way up. I need the energy all the way up. Come from the bottom now, I'm blowing up. I need the energy all the way up, all the way up, all the way up. I need the energy all the way up. Come from the bottom now, I'm blowing up. I need the energy all the way up, all the way up, all the way up.
The dome of the California Capitol building lit up dramatically here at our broadcast location in Sacramento. Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. DA, it's all yours.
Well, thank you, Kevin. Clint Capella's game is based on a...
You already do. You and he are winning players. David, thank you. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. At the guard positions, Young and Herter. Then it's Clint Capella. Then there's Hunter. And it's Shays in at the 4 spot. And for the Kings, we've got Fox. Bird is out there with Medu. Then it's Magic Johnson. And it's Sabonis in at the 5 spot. And as the regular season winds toward the playoffs for those teams in the upper half of the standings, how much are they looking at the seeding and their possible opponents?
Well, I don't think most would admit it, but it is human nature to think ahead, trying to map out that route and looking at how it breaks down in the bracket.
So for Sacramento, the last game, a loss to Golden State. Shades passes it to Herter. Stolen by Bird. Sabonis, the pass to Johnson. And Sabonis, the bucket on the assist by Johnson.
And the confidence from Sabonis. Since being traded from OKC back in 2017, this guy has raised his level.
Capella, the pass to Shades. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. And the dunk by Capella.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
And the insane peripheral vision there. If anyone's open, even for an instant, Magic's going to find you.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And there's the pass to Young. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
That's a great move by Trae Young, and a brave one with that, playing right into the defender.
The Hawks shooting their first free throw attempt on the night. In his first game after starting in the 2020 All-Star game, Trae Young had an incredible night, dropping 50 points against the Miami Heat.
And Young became the 4th youngest NBA player to get to 50. Only Devin Booker, LeBron, and Brandon Jennings got to 50 in a game at a younger age. Perhaps the most impressive part of Trae's performance, he did it against Coach.
And that's a rugged play.
Gracious. And that's Capella getting rewarded for his effort on the glass. Love when that kind of hustle pays off.
Over to the left wing. Sabonis kicks to Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. He's looking for Sabonis and finds him.
Nice to see Sabonis get some of that mobility for a big man to use that screen and roll.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Young passes to Capella. Here's Shays. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. The offensive rebound. Young finds Hunter. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Kings ball. For Sacramento, they've gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Johnson inside. Down it goes, his 3rd basket. He's now 3 for 4.
Well, Sabonis can play there on the block. That's where he did a lot of damage in college, so him working inside, that's a good sign.
The Hawks trailing. Pass to Capella. Here's Hurt. Young outside. Back to Herter. Lob pass to Capella.
Someone's open. Trae Young scanning and finds him.
Trae Young.
Here's Johnson. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Pass to Sabonis. It's Fox atop the key. Bird outside. Shot clock at 6. Left side, Sabonis. And Capella sends it back.
Opponents have to be careful when Capella's in the area. What an impressive display of timing.
For Atlanta, they've gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. Here's Young. Johnson with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson. An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile 1 block.
And making a statement right away, letting them know that they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
John Collins. Bogdanovich.
Goes up off the inbound. Shot from the inbound. Shot by Collins, no good. Kings have gone 6 of 8 in the game so far. Very solid start for them. And here's Bird for 3. Rebound, Atlanta. Pushing it up. Hunter kicks to Young. Right side, Collins. And good that time.
And no question, Trae Young is a very special passer and playmaker on the floor.
Bogdanovich against Johnson. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Inside, Hero. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
Assisted by
Young's got his 5th assist in this one. And so Fox will bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. Dishes it to Johnson. They double-team Johnson. Here's Fox. His 3-pointers off the mark. For Atlanta, they've gone an even 50% from the field. They are 7 of 14 for the game. Young pass to Collins. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to go on Sabonis.
John Collins and his versatility are very, very exciting, not just as a scorer and a rebounder, but defensively as a shot blocker and a versatile, switchable defender.
Growing up in a military family, John Collins moved around a lot as a kid, Brent, getting to experience different parts of the world.
Yeah, interesting upbringing, born in Utah, moved to Guam, lived in Turkey, was in the U.S. Virgin Islands. That's a lot of life experience for any kid growing up, let alone a guy who's trying to find his way in competitive basketball. And John Collins, maybe playing soccer on all those military bases has helped out that footwork a little bit, Kevin.
Rubio with a wide open look. Atlanta gets it back. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Bogdanovich got himself in a great spot just reading where that carom was coming off the rim and collecting it.
How about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff. Here's Young from the arc. Buries it from 3-point range. Young's got 6 points.
You start getting the feeling that Trae Young is going to be one of those guys that once he gets into his 3-point motion, count it.
Clint Capella has been leading the charge for the Atlanta Hawks. His work on the glass was outstanding in that quarter. Great rebounding. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
Well, pounding the boards is one way to gain an advantage. They simply owned the glass in that first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. On the court right now for the Hawks, Trae Young is out there with Ricky Rubio. Then there's Bogdanovich. Then it's Collins. And it's Okongwu in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Well, Bogdanovich is a shooter. He's got good feel from the mid-range.
The Atlanta Hawks coming to this one after the win against the Thunder in Oklahoma City. Stolen by Rubio. Bogdanovich against Bird. Bogdanovich dishes to Collins. Rubio, the pass to Okongwu. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist. And it's a 9-point Atlanta lead.
Such a huge advantage for Ricky Rubio to read plays before they happen.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. High post Young. Right side's there. No good on that one. And it's the Kings taking it the other way. Oklahoma City Thunder will be in town for the next one. That game will conclude a 3-game homestand.
Fox not a jump shooter, just doing a great job of mixing it up offensively now.
Rubio against Fox. And Whiteside sends it back. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. After the rest of the offensive players demanding their coach challenge the call. Greg, were there plays you wish you could have challenged in your career?
Oh, my goodness, absolutely. But the game was just so different back then, and we had other ways of resolving issues and letting the refs know when we maybe didn't appreciate a call.
Pulls up on the wing. Bogdanovich, no luck.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Fox looking it over. Deft touch on the alley-oop.
Just getting more and more court awareness and where guys are at all times is De'Aaron Fox.
Atlanta leading by 3. Rubio, the pass to Okongwu. Bird against Bogdanovich. Six to shoot. In the corner. Herder with it. Knocks it loose. And now the Kings fast break. Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
I think opposing coaches have nightmares about De'Aaron Fox being out in transition. We got to see why right there.
Passes to Okongwu. Bounce pass Bogdanovich. The shot by Okongwu, no good. And here are the Kings now. It's been 8 unanswered points for him. Offensive rebound. Right side. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Wide open look. The shot's good from Shays. Shays has got his first points of the game.
Well, Ricky Rubio controls the pace of just about any game, and that gives you a chance.
And it's Johnson penetrating. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Here's Bogdanovich in Atlanta again with the bucket.
Shooters have to be hungry, but this time Herder finds an open teammate.
Stolen by Rubio. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Here's Herder. Rebound by the Kings. Johnson outside. Here's the drive. Comes up empty down low.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Rubio, the pass to Shays. McGee on the double team. Rubio against Whiteside. McGee with the block. Shot one falls.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of the game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Catching up on the changes for Sacramento. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. Richardson comes in for Hassan Whiteside. Barnes, he's checked in for Larry Bird. And it's Mitchell in for Magic Johnson. To the left wing, Capella kicks to Rubio. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Trying to find Capella, gets it to him.
Goodness, say that one. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful. Now the backstory of Clint Capella is interesting as he was only the second player, Greg, from Switzerland to make it to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, you know, you don't think of basketball right away when you think of Switzerland, but the game has grown so much in Europe over the years. Guys like Capella, who might have gone into soccer at one point, are now gravitating towards hoops.
Now the pass to Capella. Here's Harrell. That one, no good. And it's the Kings taking it the other way. Fox with it. Guarded now by Rubio. Fox, no good. So it's Rubio bringing it up for the Atlanta Hawks. After this one, they're off to San Antonio to take on the Spurs. That's game 4 of 4 out on the road for him. Hunter finds Capella. Rubio looking around. Driving inside. Pass to Hunter. Back to Capella. Three-pointer. And the three ball is good. And the Hawks lead by 6.
He's shooting that with tons and tons of confidence. Herter with another catch-and-shoot basket.
And so it's Atlanta with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. A good size advantage, and they'll look to increase it. It's time. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings. Clint Capella had it going on in the first quarter. He had 10 points, 7 rebounds, and 1 block. And that'll about do it as...
Good night.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Clint Capella has been sensational.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just take he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Metu is out there with Sabonis. Then it's De'Aaron Fox. Then it's Magic Johnson. And it's Bird in at the small forward. That's Alvin Gentry's 5 as we get into the second half. Here's Shades. Capella inside, defended by Sabonis. That one's not going to go. The Kings trail by 4. Here's Fox. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Fox surveying that time. Hard to cover when he's got options.
Sacramento shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. Good on the second free throw. Atlanta leading by 3. Young passes to Shades. Pass to Herter. With the teardrop, and the basket is good. Herter's got 5 points so far.
Herter making it look easy that time on the pick and roll as the off guard.
It's Fox with the drive. Bucket is good.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Capella with it. Sabonis defending. That shot wide open. Young's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
You just can't forget about Trae Young. Not for a second out there. We saw him there with that quick release.
Fox goes in. Bird outside. To the paint. Here's Metu. Great play by Bird to set it up. Metu's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Here's Shays. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Hawks lead by 6.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
And how about Sabonis getting up there and rising up to slam down?
Atlanta's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Lob pass to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
And this is the chemistry Capella has with his guys. Exceptional at feeling when to go for alley-oops.
Metu, and he goes in for the dunk.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Bounce pass, Young. Shays can't hit.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here. And a lot can be said about Domantas Sabonis' scoring ability. But everything else he does, he also excels at. Also a terrific passer for a big man.
Herder, no good.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
It's good. And the Hawks lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from 5. Atlanta calls timeout. You know, when you think about the other areas where Sabonis stands out, rebounding has to come to mind as well.
Yeah, and Kevin, he's a guy who fights for possessions, not going to overwhelm you athletically, but he knows his team relies on him to be a force on the glass, so he's never afraid to get physical to win those battles.
And some changes here for the Kings. JaVale McGee comes in for Fox. And Whiteside subbed in for Meadow. Collins checked in for the Hawks. Bogdanovich comes in for Kevin Herter. Collins kicks to Bogdanovich. The dish to Young. From past the arc. Sacramento grabs the miss. McGee's got 4 rebounds in this game. It's tipped. Hunter, no one around him. And he gets it back. Pass to Shays. Good on the triple. Shays has got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, you could tell Hunter knew he was open, did not hesitate to find him.
Johnson outside. To the middle. Here's Whiteside. Rebound by Young. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Johnson with it. Guarded by Hunter. Sacramento moving it around. He lobs it up, and it's McGee with the jam.
That's just an unfair advantage. Magic standing at 6'9", with the way he handles the basketball, creates huge matchup problems in that pick and roll.
Here's Shays. 7 points in the game. Young outside. Clock at 6. Right wing unloads. Sacramento grabs the miss.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
Johnson inside. Whiteside tries to break free. Johnson's shot is off.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is
Nah, Quinn don't look like it.
Man, so impressive. Collins way up for that one.
Young against Johnson. There's 39 seconds left to play in the third. McGee dishes to Bird. And he lobs it up toward the rim.
And bullseye with that assist delivery there in traffic.
Larry Bird.
The Hawks leading by 3. Young taking his time here. Collins kicks to Bogdanovich. Shoots. Collins controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Controlling the defensive glass has been a problem here tonight.
Now here's Johnson. Driving the lane. Uses the glass to finish the lane. Johnson's got 6.
And when you have this kind of size as a point guard, what a tremendous advantage. And Magic can really match up with all 5 positions.
And as we conclude the third quarter, what a game. Neither team giving ground. Hawks lead by 3. Live from Golden One Center. Let's take a listen now to Alvin Gentry.
Hey, we got to dig in defensively.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On the court for Atlanta, Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. And Harrell's in at the 5. And here's Young from the arc. Hits the three-point bomb. And the Hogs lead by 6.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Here's the lob to the hoop. Very pretty alley-oop layup.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a path to the hoop, and bang, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch. Young drives in. McGee with the block. And they'll keep possession. Here's Collins. Well, it was only a matter of time that they finally get the bucket.
And they continue to control the glass.
Here's Bird. Outside, Sabonis. On the wing, Johnson, defended by Young. Stolen by Collins. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. And it's Hunter with the jam.
Quick thinking there from the big man, Collins. He used his length and some good quick hands to get that one.
Timeout called by the Kings.
Yeah, he needs to tell his guys to just box out with some energy. That's basically basketball. They've been lazy on the backboard and have allowed way too many second chance points.
And some changes here for the Kings. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. Natu comes in for Hassan Whiteside. And De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Sabonis. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Atlanta. Kevin Herter comes in for Bogdanovich. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, guys, I got a chance to find out what Alvin Gentry talked about with his players. He told them this is gut check time. This is when it gets real and when it gets fun. We're here to play in these big moments. Let's make this one count. Kevin, by my count, that's 5 cliches.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And the rejection by Holmes. On its way from Young for 2. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Here's Fox. And another assist for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. The pass to Young. Capella with it. Goes back up. To the wing on the left. Here's the teardrop. And Harrell, the bucket on the assist from Capella. And the Hawks lead by 8.
And they have built their advantage on the scoreboard here by doing all the little things.
Johnson outside. To Holmes. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
And the rejection by Holmes. Feeds to Fox. It falls for basket number 9 from the field. He's taken 14 shots to get there.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Here's Herter. Pass to Young. Three-pointer. That shot misses.
Well, after an impressive first half, he's just not been able to get the room or get anything going here in the second.
And that one drops.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
Young outside. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Good work defensively by Holmes.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
The shot by Johnson, no good. And so Young will bring it up for Atlanta. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Pass to Herter. Here's Harrell. The rebound by Nadu. For Sacramento, they've gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the 4th quarter on a roll. And it's Fox with the jam.
De'Aaron Fox stepping up big time.
Atlanta calls timeout.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
And now, Let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Trae Young.
And to me, the best part of his game has been the work he's done inside. I mean, slashing, driving the lane, attacking the basket at every chance. When he's had an opening, he's taken it.
Catching up on the changes for Sacramento. JaVale McGee's checked in for Rashawn Holmes. Right side comes in for Metsu. And it's Barnes in for Bird.
This could go down as the win-win trade of the draft over the last 3 or 4 years. The 5th pick in 2018, Trae Young traded on draft day for Luka Doncic. And they might have put a little chip on his shoulder, one that he played with in the second half of his rookie season.
1:41 left here in the fourth quarter. Let's go. Bullseye. Young's got 7 points for the quarter. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Hawks.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been an attack mode on the defensive end.
Well, looking up and down the stat sheet here, I'm seeing those second chance points jump out at me. They've done a great job on the offensive glass.
Lob pass to Capella.
And what an important possession. Capella's been in that situation many times before, and he knows the drill.
Johnson, good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 3 assists tonight.
Big shot maker. When the game heats up, so does Magic.
Young against Johnson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on JaVale McGee.
Yeah, easy call.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 4-point ball game.
And just like that, this game is a 2-possession affair.
It's Fox with the drive.
Fox stepping up in the clutch here.
And has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the fourth. Johnson against Young. It counts.
Oh, the nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Here's Fox. And another assist. It's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
Oh, Hunter stepping up, and we saw this during his time at Virginia. Wow.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
De'Aaron Fox. That's his first personal foul. Third team.
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. That's who's checked in for Whiteside. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game.
And as long as they can keep doing that kind of work at the foul line, this lead will be safe.
Yes! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
Atlanta calls timeout. They lead by 5. 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Come on, get loud for your 916 crew.
Sabonis, he's checked in for Sacramento. Bird comes in for Barnes.
Larry Bird.
27 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and so they choose to intentionally foul.
Johnson. That's his second personal foul.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6.
Trae Young, 2 shots.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game. Now a timeout called by Sacramento. They're behind by 7. 26 seconds left in the fourth. And here's Bird for 3. Unable to get that one. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. So it's Atlanta with the W. This was a hard... All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
Scenes, I only with bags. You talking to me, you talking to dad. Fell in love with a bag, and no one came helping me. Had to get a bag, and nothing help a little blue screen till you go ahead pop the tag, and nothing help a little move swing till you go ahead cop a jab. First whip I cop a Lex, next whip I cop a Lamb. Switch up on that make a step.
Being a video game, I've been playing 2K since I was a kid, so now like getting my face scanned and not having to worry about making a player, actually being in the game.
You've been misled, taught to forget what they said. Nothing get cut through this bread. I watch from the roof like I Wayne. I can't forget what they said. If I'm going insane. If I'm
And a peek into the locker room. Players soaking in the last few moments before the game. Some final preparations here. A beautiful view of the Tower Bridge here in Sac. The side of and we've got just
Brian Deere and Fox.
Indeed, they are hungry, Allie. Thank you. Let's take a look at our starters for Denver. Porter Jr., the small forward, with Gordon holding down the 4. Jamal Murray out there with Bradley Beal, and it's Jokic in at the center position, locking down the middle. And for the Kings, De'Aaron Fox is out there with Johnson. Then it's Domantas Sabonis. Then it's Chimezie Metu. And deep into the season now, Grant, are you noticing any trends that may just become a permanent part of the game?
Well, I mean, of course, B.A., the fast pace of the NBA is here to stay. And players of all positions are continuing to develop deeper range from the three-point line.
Oh, that's some skill on that assist. I mean, the timing has to be perfect on a lead pass.
Johnson against Murray. Shoots over Johnson, and it's off the back of the rim. No good. Fox goes in, and Fox powers it home.
Once Fox has some speed behind him, it's a wrap. I mean, he's superb at using it to dunk.
Jokic against Sabonis. Jokic in the post. Making a mark on the offensive end. Scoring around 13 a game.
Hard work on the boards and a lot of competition for that one. But he's got the lift to be the first one, too.
The Nuggets have gone 1 of 3 from the floor. Porter's shot is off.
Man, when the ball's in his hands, that's as high percentage as he gets. It's just a fluke miss.
It's hard to think about Domantas Sabonis without thinking about his father. Arvydas Sabonis was one of the first great Lithuanian players in the NBA.
Beal outside. Out to the wing. Murray passes to Jokic. Shot clock at 6. Here's Beal. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. And in talking about Domantas Sabonis and his father, it's striking how many Lithuanian players have made it to the NBA.
Yeah, it's not a short list. Domantas is one of many. His father has a plaque in the Hall of Fame, and I'm betting there'll be a few more before too long.
And he gets that one.
Good awareness by Murray. Sees a hole in the defense and feeds the guy ready to exploit it.
Here's Johnson. Looking at his production, close to 12 points a game. Uses the glass on the layup.
They come out with guns blazing. 4 for 5 from the field. They've got the deep rhythm.
Outside Murray.
Sacramento foul. Magic Johnson. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Beal outside. Jokic in the post. He's guarded by Sabonis. 5 on the clock. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Such a powerfully built man. I mean, Jokic seems to just brush off the foul from the opposition.
One shot.
And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him. He hails from a small town in Serbia. Jokic played basketball, but also a number of other sports that he credits for his current skill set.
Yeah, he says water polo helped with the one-hand passes, and volleyball helped with the tip-ins. And the harness racing, well, who knows? But he was obsessed with it.
Gordon outside. Pass to Beal. It's stolen by Fox. And here comes the break. Johnson passes to Fox. Out to Sabonis. Gordon with a steal. Now here's Beal. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. From the low block. No good that time. And the Kings going the other way now. Beal against Johnson. Driving inside. Great D that time from Jokic. The Nuggets trail. To the wing, right side. Outside Murray. Pass to Gordon.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Back to Murray. Sacramento grabs the miss. There's a minute 47 left in the first. That's good from Fox on the assist by Johnson. Fox has got 8 points.
Such a consistent night for him from the field. Whenever they've needed it, he's been their safety valve.
And the Nuggets call time here.
You got to respect this, De'Aaron Fox. He's so quick up and down the floor. He can slice right through the defense.
McGee, he's checked in for the Kings. Whiteside comes in for Metu. And a new group getting ready for the Nuggets. The Nuggets have gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. He's covered by Fox. Called in by McGee. Another thing about De'Aaron Fox's speed that you have to respect are his fast hands.
He never hesitates to punt his ball hands. Striking at the ball any chance he gets. You got to keep it tight.
Now Gordon looking for his first basket still in this one. Morris against Johnson. Morris can't hit. The Kings have gotten 7 of their 10 shots to fall. Out to the right wing. Here's Bird. He's guarded by Barton. Bird, that's good.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
They've been a more cohesive team over this stretch, and that helps account for their lead.
Here's Morris. A shot to stop the drought. The rebound by Whiteside.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Fox left side. Here's Bird. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Whiteside can't get it to go. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Morris against Fox. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Fox has got 12 points.
Evolving right before our eyes. When Fox puts it all together, so fun to watch.
Najee. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Kings ahead. And Nikola Jokic at times seems like an offense unto himself, but he credits his team.
It's easy for me, actually. I mean, I have such a good...
Grant, the pieces really do fit well around him.
They really do, B.A. I mean, the Nuggets have shined when it comes to talent evaluation. As a star player, having those others to help you win is vital.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, for the Kings, what jumps out at you stat-wise?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Old school approach. If you have a favorable matchup inside, just keep pounding it in there.
On the court right now for the Nuggets. Will Barton is out there with Aaron Gordon. Then it's Monte Morris, and it's Najee in at the center position. The ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Johnson. Here's Bird. Fox outside. Just 5 on the clock. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, how do I put this? Nikola Jokic, not the most chiseled physique. He said when he first made the NBA, there were no muscles. None. Now I have a couple, he said. To be honest, I like being a little bit heavier because guys are pushing me. I need that weight. It's funny they say, quote, he's not even in shape. I'm playing in 80 games, and they still say it. Brian?
Ah, the Joker indeed, Allie. Thanks for that. And there's the drive, and it's Fox with the jam.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. We love it.
Starting to take over here, building a big lead that could ultimately prove insurmountable.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. Well, you hear about the importance of confidence. You think that was something you always had as a player, Grant, or did you have to build that up?
Well, I mean, success ultimately does breed confidence. And I had success, fortunately, at a young age. So you have to understand you have to always attack and you always have to believe in yourself no matter what the situation.
And the Nuggets going with a whole new group out there. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. On the wing, Jones. To the middle. Here's Jokic. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And he gets it back.
And that's why you never stop working in the paint at either end of the floor.
Fox against Jokic. Pass to Metu. Outside Barnes. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
First player in terms of skill. I mean, Barnes is a swing player who can handle the rock. Hard to check, Harrison.
For Denver, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Jokic with it. He's guarded by Sabonis. Jokic's shot is good. Jokic has got 5 points.
Oh, don't forget about this fella for a second. He is the definition of danger.
And Davis gets it to go.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
For Denver, they've gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Beal, the pass to Jokic. From about 16, that one rolls around and rims out.
He makes a lot more of those than he misses. Not sure what threw him off right there.
Fox against Murray. Fox with the ball. He's got 16. And it's Fox with the jam.
What creativity. From the speedy guard. Fox enjoys showing off his sublime ball handling from time to time.
Outside Murray. And here's Jokic outside. That one doesn't drop. So the Kings will take it the other way.
He's been cold and it's been hurting him. D, I mean, was ready for him. He hasn't been able to solve it.
And that one drops for him. Fox has got 20.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
2 minutes.
Beal outside. Pass to Jokic. Shoots over Sabonis. And the basket by Jokic. Jokic has got his third basket on the night right there.
Oh, man, his passing has evolved over the course of Bill's career. I mean, he's a solid distributor. Now, you expect him to make those type of plays all game.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
They're just playing smart basketball, reading the floor well and executing.
Here's Jokic. He's guarded by Sabonis. Jokic against Fox. Jokic passes to Murray. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
His first personal foul.
Skilled finish by Murray. He can score inside and outside, really anywhere on the court.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Kings.
They've been effectively aggressive here in the first half, driving to the hoop with authority and getting a lot of their points right at the rim.
The other thing that's been effective so far tonight is their fast break. A lot of points coming on the run.
Beal, the pass to Porter. Outside Jones. Jokic in the post. Working on Sabonis. And the basket by Jokic. Jokic has got 9.
Just about 285 pounds. Jokic is a mountain, so you better really bump into him to disrupt his shot.
Jokic against Fox. To the paint. Porter with the steal. In transition, here they come. Beal against Davis. On the wing, Jones. Fires for 3. Sinks it from distance. Jones has got his first 3 points of the game. And at this point, they're loving this big lead.
Absolutely. And they haven't really faced a lot of resistance.
Inside, Metu. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Pass to Beal. 3-pointer. And here's Jokic outside. No good. And so it's Sacramento in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. All right, now let's check in with Allie. All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Jump. De'Aaron Fox was on fire in the first half. He had 20 points, 3 assists. And that...
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Boy, it's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
This game has his fingerprints all over it. Now looking to replicate what he did in the first half.
Chimezie Metu out there with Domantas Sabonis. Then there's Johnson. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. Down low. 6 to shoot.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G slam cam. And out of bounds, Sacramento will have it.
I mean, such a lethal scorer. Bradley Beal continues to improve. I mean, in addition to his scoring, a capable passer, he's focused on becoming a better playmaker as well.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile 1 block we just saw on replay.
Showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails. They have no answer defensively inside.
It's been a devastating night for them. Nothing has come easy, Grant.
Nothing indeed. Even when they've tried to make adjustments, it just hasn't worked.
Throws it up high. Jokic gets the bucket. Jokic has got 11 points. And Beal doesn't just look to score. He also looks to involve his guys.
Yeah, BA, and that's what Beal leadership is. And it's coming from Beal. I mean, knowing this will help team his teammates better players.
Johnson passes to Sabonis. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Sabonis has got his third bucket of the night.
How's that for a start? Good on all 3 attempts so far in the second half.
Denver calls timeout.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Without question. They're giving up too many high percentage looks, a trend that they'd like to reverse.
And a new group getting ready for the Nuggets. Gordon against Sabonis. Gordon on the take. And Gordon with the big finish.
Well, let's not forget what Gordon did in the dunk contest a few years ago. He sure is explosive.
Now here's Johnson. Tight defense on him. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul, first team foul.
First free throw is good. And some have said the pandemic increased the league's interest in a potential expansion. Grant, is that something you'd like to see?
You know, I wouldn't mind that at all. I mean, it just speaks to the league continuing to be popular and continuing to grow throughout the world. So we all know there'd be a hefty expansion fee, but there's some great markets out there that love the game of basketball and would really embrace the team. You know, one city that comes to mind, Seattle. So maybe it'll happen. I'm hoping it does.
Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
This is Fox at his very best. He's so hard to stop when he's attacking with force.
Denver's gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. There's the 3. The shot no good. So Sacramento will take it the other way.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Historically, a few franchises have gobbled up most of the NBA championships. A significant number of teams have never won a title, though. However, we're in an interesting time. A lot of those franchises are looking for their first title. They're among the top teams now. And guys, they're hoping to get on the board.
Oh, yes. Very interesting, Allie. Thanks for that. And he's going for the lob. And Sabonis slams it in.
Another thing I like about Sabonis, his shot selection. Takes quality shots that fall within the offensive game plan.
For Denver, they've gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Pass to Najee to the inside. A nice shot by Morris. Morris has got 5.
Pulling no punches, attacking the heart of that defense.
It's Johnson with a drive. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first.
Great job drawing the foul. And almost converted the shot as well.
And he knocks down the first one.
Magic Johnson taking 2 shots.
And Johnson drops them both. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. To the paint. That one's good from Morris on the assist by Gordon. Morris has got 7 points for the quarter. For Sacramento, they've got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's Fox. And Fox powers it home.
How do you not love Fox? I mean, he's a crafty point guard who possesses some real power.
For Denver, they've gotten 6 of 8 shots to go and looking good since the break. Shot is up.
2 minutes.
And there are the Nuggets with another bucket.
Oh, the timing couldn't have been better on that assist.
It's Johnson with a drive. Here's Bird. He's guarded by Barton. And it's Bird missing. The Nuggets have gotten 7 of their 9 shots to fall. Quality shooting in the second half. Out to Gordon. Puts up a 3. That shot, no good. So Sacramento will take it the other way. Here's Bird. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first personal.
Will Barton picks one up.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Larry Bird.
And that's good as he hits both shots.
Yeah, they've really made a concerted effort to get to the line here in the second half.
To the middle. Here's Gordon. It's deflected. And he's able to get it back. Pass to Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
From second-round pick to an absolute star, Jokic can burn you in many ways offensively.
Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
What a performer this guy is. He relishes the chance to hammer it down.
And here's Jones. Out left to the wing. Here's Jokic. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 3 assists in the game.
The size, the skill, the footwork. Jokic has it all. Just a strong move.
And the shot goes.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
Yeah. Horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up.
Outside Jones. Pass to Jokic. Back to Jones. Just 5 to shoot. And that one comes up a bit short.
It isn't the D that causes that miss. That's just a loss of concentration.
Here's Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
The BA, the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. It's stolen by Fox. He got it off in time. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's De'Aaron Fox making highlights for the Kings. He's been doing damage on the offensive end all night. 28 points in this one. Back to the game after this break. Let's listen in to head coach Alvin Gentry from moments ago.
All right, guys, remember what we said now. Hey.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court for Denver. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. Bradley Beal's out there with Jamal Murray, and it's Porter in at the 3 spot. From behind the arc, Sacramento grabs the miss. Sabonis has got 5 rebounds in the game.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
And Denver's shooting the rock well at 46%. Murray passes to Gordon, and that one drops.
Oh, great flow to that possession. 2 players totally in sync with each other.
Well, Sacramento's shooting has been ridiculous. 75% in this game. Here's Metu. The basket's good off the assist from Fox. Fox has got assist number 5 here tonight. The Nuggets really having a tough go here. Beal, the pass to Jokic. 1 minute in now in the fourth quarter for 3. Gordon sinks the tray. Gordon's got 5 points in the quarter.
They've made things hard on themselves, going cold in the first half, but they've been warming up since.
Gordon against Fox with the drive, and Fox powers it home.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see.
Right wing. Here's Jokic. And Metu pulls it down. Metu's got 4 rebounds in the game. Fox goes in. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Fox has got 32 points in the game.
Oh, he's a crafty offensive talent. I mean, Fox can really make defenders pay around the rim.
Now a timeout called by Denver. Well, without question, De'Aaron Fox displaying all his skills today.
And I think a new plan would be a good idea. At least make it hard on this guy.
Some changes for Sacramento. McGee comes in for Domantas Sabonis. And it's Hassan Whiteside in for Metu. Down low. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Such a clever player. Jokic is adept at using his body to get these shooting fouls.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Kings.
If you want to see how efficient the offense is running, a great stat to look at is points off assist. And they've gotten a ton of assists throughout this game.
Something else they've done a lot tonight is take advantage of any gaps in the D with quick, aggressive drives down the lane. I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And guys, it's clear though, Detroit showing off his athleticism. He can't give him these opportunities.
Doesn't get any easier than this. Just give Jokic the ball, and he'll take care of the rest.
Blocked! And De'Aaron Fox picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Morris, he's checked in for the Nuggets. The Nuggets have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started.
Monty Morris.
Beal outside. There's the triple. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. Jokic has got 4 assists in the game.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, and they aren't just chucking up anything. I mean, they're doing a great job of creating quality looks.
Inside, here's Jokic. And Whiteside with a block.
Well, because of Whiteside's instincts and awareness, he can pretty much block anything in his proximity.
For Sacramento, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. It's Johnson with a drive. And he banks in the layup. Johnson's got 10 points in just the second half.
And talk about imposing your will. That's 10 straight points in the paint.
Beal outside. Hauled in by McGee.
Now with the D playing soft off him, he might have been better off taking it to the hoop instead of settling for the jumper.
Pass to Bird over Porter. And it's Bird missing. The Nuggets have gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth. Here's Beal. Hauled in by the Kings. McGee's got 4 rebounds now. To the paint. Banked it in off the glass. And the Kings lead by 15.
Oh, this is what smart point guards do. Fox is adept at realizing the defense's mistakes and exploiting it.
Jokic passes to Gordon. Great D that time from McGee. For Sacramento, they've gotten 6 of 10 attempts to drop in the fourth quarter. And Fox powers it home.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And guys, it's clear, though, he enjoys showing off his athleticism. The D can't give him these opportunities.
The Nuggets with another miss. The Kings have gone 7 for 11 so far in the fourth. Here's Johnson, and count it. Now 5 for 7.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
And it's not about running up the score. It's about closing the door on any kind of comeback.
Now a timeout called by Denver. They're trailing by 19. 1:41 left in the fourth quarter. Let's take a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, De'Aaron Fox.
Yeah, and this game really has his fingerprints all over it. He's been dominating and making it look effortless. It's always fun to watch someone just flat out take over like he's done here today.
Wow, he really played phenomenal tonight, but we've almost come to expect that from him. He feeds off the energy from this crowd, and it certainly plays a part in elevating his game.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Kings.
All their efforts on the boards ended up paying off.
And just 2 tough rebounding teams, but they gave the extra effort and were rewarded for it.
And they really wanted this one. It pushes their win total up to 21. And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for De'Aaron Fox.
Oh, man, anticipation, instincts, energy, all his tools were on display tonight as he lit the place up.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Gasol's checked in for Jokic. Green comes in for Bradley Beal. Green's checked in for Michael Porter. And it's Jones in for Morris. Fox. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Pass to Gasol. To the middle. And that one's good. Green.
Seeing the court like a point. That's Gasol showing the full range of his skills.
Here's Fox. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That's on Michael Green.
The officials were right on top of that one.
First one falls for him. Barton, he's checked in for Gordon. And both free throws good for Fox.
What sticks out about Fox is his speed. He's one of the fastest guys in the game at both ends of the floor.
Now here's Jones, covered by Johnson. Pass to Gasol. And here's Barton. Launches it. Gasol misses. Fox against Barton. Fox goes in. Soft touch off the glass. Fox has got 42 in the game.
Hey, guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, I love how they play for one another out there. No signs of selfishness. They're just a total team effort.
So no problem for Sacramento as they get the win. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in the
looking for that. No placating, no pretending. Get it poppin', topic trending. I come highly recommended. My cut a small percentage. Definition.